Emmanuel Macron and Angela Merkel are two of Europe's most influential leaders, but this hasn't prevented France and Germany clashing over the appointment of EU figures. Ursula von der Leyen took over as President of the European Commission in December last year, but her rise within the EU didn't come without bickering between Germany and France. Leaders gathered in the EU capital 48 hours after the European elections last May to make headway on choosing the next Commission President, but in the end made little progress. At the time, German Chancellor Merkel backed her ally Manfred Weber, the German lead candidate of her centre-right political alliance. Meanwhile, French President Macron expressed frustration with the Spitzencandidate system used to select the President of the Commission. Mr. Macron said, "Today I do not want names to be talked about, names to be attacked. I think we have to take into account what came out of the polls, what the European people have expressed, and we must also have decision makers who have the credibility to be able to act." The Spitzencandidate system involves each political grouping in the European Parliament selecting a lead candidate or candidates prior to the European Parliament election on the understanding that the largest political group would then have a mandate to lead the Commission. The French president surprisingly named Michel Barnier, the EU's Brexit negotiator, as one candidate who would be qualified for the job. He added, "Like Mr. Barnier, as Mr. Timmermans, people who have precisely these skills, but I do not want today to have a debate on the names, I want to have a debate about the project, priorities and criteria." Mr. Macron seemed to put down Mrs. Merkel's preferred choice once more, adding that the president would wield the greatest executive power of Europe, so one must know what an executive power is, and have the competence to do it. Then President of the European Council, Donald Tusk, played down the importance of the Spitzencandidate system.